Hey guys, welcome to Testing Academy. My name is Pramod and welcome to the 30 days of automation and testing. Guys, today we are going to discuss about the how to read and write Excel file using Selenium, right? Uh, Working with Excel file is very important whenever we are creating our automation scripts in Selenium, guys. And using the POI library, you can basically read, write the Excels, right? And it is one of the important concepts that any software tester should know. So let's get started and see with the demo step by step how you can do it properly and why it is needed, right? So let's talk about the library itself. So let me make myself smaller. Yeah. So what we are doing is that we are using an Apache POI library, right? It's basically a Java API to working with Microsoft document. So because Microsoft, we have Excel file with a multiple type of formats, right? For example, we can have CSV file, we can have XS, LX format, and with the S format, right? So there are like two types of format. If you talk about like types of Excel files, we have XLS and we have XLSX format, right? So for the different formats, we have a different classes or interface to work with in a POI library. So let me first show you how this POI library looks like. So if you go to Google and type Apache POI library, right? So this is the official website of it and where you can download the files. But I'm going to show you with the Maven, so you don't have to download anything. It will be automatically done by you while creating a new project, right? So there are like so I was telling you about there are like if you want to work with XLS, you have a different methods or classes to use or different classes and interface to use. And if you talk about XLSS, you have a different way to handle it. Basically, classes are different, right? So, so the concept here for Excel file to work with is that we have workbook. So, if we talk about, so let's open a small sheet. For example, let's create a new sheet, sheet.new, right? So if we talk about it, right, this is like a full workbook, right? So right now I have opened a Google Doc, right? Google basically act, so you can download this as a XLS format also. So you can click here. Let me show you. Yeah, right. So you can download in the XLX formats, right? Yeah. So, if we talk about this is the full workbook and this is the sheet. So, we have sheet one. If we click plus icon, it will create a two sheets. So now we have two sheets, right? And after that we have a row and column, and after that we have a cell. So this is the single entity which is a cell where I have written J. Make sense? So similarly, if we talk about here, we have workbook, sheet, row, and a particular cell, right? So why it is important to know? Because if we want to iterate over the cell, if you want to manipulate a particular cell, then you should know how to which classes or interfaces are present in the POI library, right? So let's see how you can integrate the POI in your project. So what you can do is that you can use Maven for this, or you can use jars for it. For example, what do you mean by jar is that basically you can go to this library. Let me show, open it again, and you can click on downloads, right? So there are like couple of libraries already available as a jar format that you can add to your project. So how you can add to your project is a very simple one. If you have already created a project, you can if you are using IntelliJ, right? You can go to open module setting, right? And here you will have libraries, and click on the plus icon and add basically projects, modules, right? Yeah. So you can click the plus icon and add your libraries, right? Yeah. So here you can add the libraries, right? And if you so right now I'm going to show you by creating a Maven project in that case. So how you can do that is very simple. So you don't have to add anything in like but you just need to create a simple project in that case, and those libraries will be automatically added to your project. So how you can do it is basically very simple. You can go to IntelliJ, download IntelliJ. After that, click new project, right? Make sure you select the Maven in that case, and you can create from archetype. So archetype is a set of folders generally we use, right? So you can use quick start type and click next, and it will basically create this structure, So if whenever so after you are done with it, you will have pom.xml, and after that you will have a source folder, right? Target folder will not be there. Go to pom.xml, and now here you need to add the certain dependencies. So what kind of dependency I have added, make sure that you are adding exactly. So I have added the POI library. I have added POI XML library, right? I have added Selenium since it's a Selenium, it's gonna be a Selenium project. I have added TestNG, right? And all these basically this thing you can get it from the Maven repository. If you open the Maven repository, so let me show you how this look like. Go to mvnrepository.com, and here you can type the name of the library that you want to use. For example, at Apache POI, right? And go to the latest version. And here you will have an instruction how to integrate. So you need to add them basically here between the dependency tags. Make sure, right? Right. So now let's go to the demo part, how we are gonna read the file, right? So what I have done is that I have created a main function, right? It's a very simple one. I'm not gonna write you in front of you, but I'm gonna explain you step by step. I have created a driver instance, right? Just to basically uh, open the Firefox in that case, right? And I'm calling a static method which is read file, right? So the concept here, let's come here and how utils. So I was explaining about we have workbook, sheet, row, and cell in that case, right? So how we gonna do is that so write we are gonna do in the part two. So let's in this part we are doing only the read data. So we are just fetching the data from the Excel file. What you can do is that first step is you need to create a file stream. You can pass the file stream to the workbook. Basically, to workbook, you need to give the file path, right? Where is your file exactly? And after that, you just need to iterate over the rows and cells. Make sense? Yeah. So this is what we have done. So we have created a file. So this is where my files is present, which is testdata.xls, right? You can open. Let me show you how this looks like. Right, if you double click on it, if you're on Mac, it will open Numbers. So number is a utility. It's a very similar to the Microsoft Excel. Not similar to actually, but yeah, it can open the Microsoft documents for you. So opening now. Yeah. So if you see, I have a name which is Pramod, Datta, and Lucky. We have position QA, SDET, and senior SDET, right? So this is the data that we are gonna read. So I have created a file. I have created a file input stream. Now I need to pass this input stream to the workbook. So I have created a workbook for it. Since it is a Excel X file, so I need to create a W XSS workbook instance, right? If it is without the X, then I need to use the HFSS, right? That we have discussed here, right? If it is simple XLS files, I have to use HSSF workbook in that case, right? What you can do is that you need to get that sheet name. So right now we only have one sheet, which is sheet, the name of the sheet is sheet one, right? And I'm counting the rows count. So I'm just counting, get the last row minus the first row. So how many rows are present? I need to iterate over it. So I'm just iterate over it using the for loop. And every when I iterate over it, I will get every row, and I'm just printing out the string value of the row, right? It's a very simple program, right? So let me show you how this looks like. So let's run it here. Yeah, if you run it, you will see that Firefox instance will be open, but that is again that because we have created an instance of a driver, right? And here you will see that okay, the read data is successful and everything is printed into the console, right? So this is the part one, and how this is how you can read the Excel file. I'm gonna put all the code in the description, so don't worry about it, and you can look into the code and see, right? So thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next part where we are gonna write in this file and we're gonna add one record, right? Into the cell, right? Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you in the next video.